The United States of America, a nation born from hope, struggle, and extraordinary transformation. In just 5 minutes, we'll journey through centuries of history that shaped one of the world's most powerful nations. Before European arrival, diverse Native American civilizations thrived across the continent, from the Iroquois Confederacy in the Northeast to the Pueblo cultures of the Southwest. In 1492, Christopher Columbus's voyage marked the beginning of European exploration. Spanish, French, and British settlers gradually established colonies along the eastern seaboard. Each brought different cultures, ambitions, and systems of governance. By the early 1700s, 13 British colonies had developed unique identities, with economies ranging from agricultural plantations in the south to trading centers in the north. Tensions with Britain escalated over taxation and representation. The famous Boston Tea Party in 1773 symbolized colonial resistance. On July 4, 1776, the Declaration of Independence proclaimed the colony's right to self-governance. The Revolutionary War followed, with General George Washington leading the Continental Army. Against seemingly insurmountable odds, the colonists defeated the British, winning independence in 1783 and establishing a radical new democratic republic. The young nation quickly expanded westward. The Louisiana Purchase in 1803 doubled the country's size, while the concept of manifest destiny drove territorial acquisition and displacement of Native American peoples. But fundamental contradictions existed. The institution of slavery created deep moral and economic divisions. These tensions erupted in the Civil War from 1861 to 1865, pitting the industrial North against the agrarian, slavery-dependent South. President Abraham Lincoln's leadership and the Union's victory preserved the nation and led to the abolition of slavery, marking a critical turning point in American history. The United States emerged as a global superpower after winning both world wars. The Great Depression of the 1930s was followed by Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal, which established social safety nets and reshaped the economy. The civil rights movement of the 1950s and 60s, led by figures like Martin Luther King Jr., fought to dismantle systemic racism and expand legal equality. The moon landing in 1969 showcased American technological innovation and national ambition. The Cold War defined global politics, with the U.S. and Soviet Union engaged in a decades-long ideological and geopolitical struggle. The turn of the millennium brought unprecedented challenges, from the September 11th terrorist attacks to the 2008 financial crisis and the global COVID-19 pandemic. Today, the United States continues to be a complex, diverse nation, wrestling with issues of equality, economic opportunity, and its role on the world stage. From a small collection of colonies to a global superpower, the United States remains a work in progress, continually redefining its identity and promise.